Hey, Kristin here. This is my first reaction slash review news flash or news flash. Spoiler alert, I guess is the better one to use. I There's not a whole lot that I haven't heard. Actually, probably nothing I haven't heard of Tom MacDonald, which is who I'm doing a review slash reaction for. It's Fighter, and it's his latest release video. And yeah, so I actually just recorded a reaction, and the sound was horrible. So let's hope that I don't do another 13-minute go through and have it mess up again. Anyway, here's the reaction.
Bottom of the ninth, up against the odds, running out of time, only got one shot. When it's really do or die, when your back's against the wall, when you fighting for your life, do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer, I believe. I'm a believer, I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions. Passes full of cigarettes, alcohol and depression. Therapists and all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear. Sometimes it feels like there ain't to believe in, but I believe that we're out here for a reason. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are.
Well, like I said, I'm not going to pretend this is my first time, because it's not. So, I'm trying to be as real as possible, but not trying to be like, oh, that hit me. But it did, like, it does, music can affect me, depending on my mood every time I hear it. I could hear a song 100 times, and it could still affect me. But this song, wow, yeah, I could definitely relate, and I love the message. For one, I love all of Tom's music, and I actually got all of his CDs, his whole solo collection, and including the 2 new ones that just came out. And I love that he has these kind of songs that are more like inspirational, more like more personal, more like you can do this, you can make this, even if you've gone through a lot of stuff. And I can definitely relate, but yeah, I love it because, like, people talk about how controversial a lot of his music is. Personally, I tend to think not so much controversial, just like realistic, common sense. But, I love that he makes this, and I just hope that people can keep an open mind and, like, hear about songs like this from an artist like Tom, and, check it out and be inspired by it, because I think at the end of the day, no matter what he likes to say in his more jokey videos, that might be hitting, towards people who are way too sensitive, which guilty as charged sometime. But I've found that, I don't feel like personally attacked by anything. Like, most of the stuff he says, if not all the stuff he says, is pretty dead on. So, I can't really complain. But common sense is, as he said before, common sense isn't all that common. So, anyway, so let's get back into this thing.
from the pressure I put on myself for years. Tired from my 20s, the whiskey bottles and beers. Tired of smiling while I've been holding back tears. But I believe I can do it, so I'm here. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. I've been told I have a death wish, no one's interested. Cold and too aggressive, close to hypertension. I'm broken from the pressure, explosive with my temper. I'm sober, but I'm stressing and hoping it gets better. Am I falling off? Should I give it up or put it all on pause? Let go of this dream so I can visit home and talk to mom? Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Maybe I'm weaker, and I know I've lost before, but I'm a believer. Nothing is impossible. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe.
I love their ability to make these videos. Nova, great job as usual. But I love their ability to make a serious song but also add some humor into it. It's so cool. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, I could definitely, relate to, feeling weak, and I still, have trouble believing in myself, even hearing this kind of stuff. Like, I hate to say it, because, this kind of stuff does inspire me. Like, Tom's whole story inspires me. Are you kidding me? How could it not? Like, they were, like, in one of the worst places you could think of, like, and I get that, worrying about, like, the future and how you're gonna survive, like, in the future, and I'm there. And now look at where they are. It's pretty amazing. And a song like this is like, I honestly haven't lived the most eventful life, but at the same time, I have struggled with a lot of mental health issues and mental illnesses, and I've seen a lot from other people and in my own family. And my dad was an alcoholic until I was probably 9 or 10, so I can definitely understand. And like I said, I haven't lived the most eventful life, honestly. In some ways, I feel like I've missed out a lot. Some things probably better that way in some cases, but yeah, we all make mistakes, and some of us, our mistakes are not trying, I guess. But you can tell me whether that's good or bad, but we can continue now.
You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you aren't. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
11/18. That is almost a month behind. And yes, I got the albums. Listened to them several times. They're great. If you didn't get them, go get them. I'm looking at you. Go get them. They're amazing. Hangovergang.com. Anyway, so this is, as you can see, my first reaction and it was a Tom MacDonald reaction. I hope to do other reactions. A lot of the action, a lot of the reactions that I have watched are for songs that I would probably want to react to. So, but I feel like I have a different, like, take on stuff than some people. So I feel like, I might want to go ahead and do some because, hey, you never know. Like, if I like something, I'm gonna do what I like to call a reaction review. So, hopefully, because there are two new albums that are full of songs that I have heard multiple times, but that means two full new albums Tom released recently that are going to have videos. And I haven't seen videos that are not yet in existence, obviously. No inside track here. I'm a nobody. But basically, I hope to get better over time, and I hope to do some more reviews. And if you have any suggestions on should I start from the beginning, should I pick songs that I feel like I can best, comment on one way or another, like the more controversial stuff. Maybe, like, my big thing is freedom of speech. I want to use my voice because I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe that more people who are more reasonable, less like far right, far left should be talking, because voices like Tom, I feel, are so needed in this day and age of everybody being so divided. And I feel like a lot of my thoughts are along those same lines, but I feel like I might have a different perspective as even some other reactors. So, yeah, I feel like I wanna do this, and if nothing else, maybe some of my friends who might come to my channel will check out some of the music that I'm reviewing, because I have talked to at least one friend about Tom, and just talking about you know why I like his music and stuff. So maybe I could at least get some of my friends to jump on board. The HOG Hangover Gang. Uh, Shout out Hangover Gang, HOG, Tom, Nova, etc., etc., etc. Everybody. Anyway, that's it for now, I suppose. I hope the sound turned out this time, and I hope to get better with time. But I'm very anxious and awkward, so see you later.